What's up, y'all? This is Entropy with week 1 of the Eastern Michigan Eagles franchise. So this is actually the second recording I've done for this. I already did one where I basically set the whole thing up, but something went wrong with the audio, so now it's unusable. So in that, I set the schedule and redshirt players and set up my initial recruiting board, and then also went through the depth chart as well as created the coach, of course. So can't really go back and do that now, but I'll try and show you as many of those things as I think are important, I guess. So first things first, coach, as you can see there, is head coach Enseven Ropy, and that's because that's how a lot of people pronounced entropy when I first started using it, because I guess people didn't know what it was. So obviously we're starting the season unranked, one of the worst teams in the FBS. So it's going to be a fun rebuild. The reason I'm using Eagles is because, well, I don't have a team builder team, and they took the website down a while ago. A little while ago, I think end of 2019 maybe, something around there. But so that's not up anymore, so I have to use one of the teams that are already in the FBS, and I'm from Michigan, so naturally I just took the worst rated Michigan team. Plus, I've actually been to an Eastern Michigan game, and it was a lot of fun, so there's that as well. All right, so this team, starting quarterback is going to be Brian Matthews, the junior. Only 73 overall, but as you'll see, he's, I believe, one of the better players on this team. I think our best player is this guy, John Phillips, the junior running back. And then the backup, who we might see a little bit of, is Mario Landry, who's a senior. Starting fullback is Joey Williams, and he is a senior. He's a wide receiver. Swanson's the best one. He's designated as an impact player, so we'll see. Also, Trevor Morgan, Jared Chavis. I don't know. Wow, that's a name there. Ikaika Randall, something like that. Jose Hayden and Josh Massey. And then at tight end, we got Brandon Walker, Bobby White, and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler decided to leave the Heat and join the Eagles, so that's going to be fun. I should change his number to 22. I think that's the number he wears on the Heat right now. I'll do that in a second. Jimmy Rogers will be our starting left tackle. Starting left guard will be Patrick Francis. Starting center will be Courtney Matthews. Starting right guard, Alexis Alexander. Starting right tackle, Greg Harrison. We got some decently rated O-linemen. The center and the right tackle are kind of weak, and I don't think the left guard was that great either. 70's okay. But the left tackle at 76 and the right guard at 77 is pretty darn good. So hopefully they'll be able to open up some holes. Starting left end is Daryl Gilmore. It's one or the other. Jeremy Lamb, another NBA name, ironically. So those are our left ends. We're starting right end will be Eugene Williamson, and Luke Johnson will be backing him up. Our 4D tackles are Jamie Gay, Jason Allen, Tyson Washington, Jonathan Miller, and just look at the overalls. If anything happens to Gay or Allen, we're in trouble. Left outside linebacker, Jabari Jackson. Left outside linebacker, Joel Hargrove. And those are our top two there. Middle linebackers, Eric Davis, Cornelius Medlock, and Brett Berry. Right outside linebacker, Zach Jude and Patrick Fisher. And linebacker is going to be a position of weakness. I think Zach Jude might be our highest rated linebacker, and he's only a 66 overall, so yeah. Yikes. The cornerbacks, Phil Moses is our starter, wearing the number 1 jersey. 72 overall is pretty good, followed by Ira Richards. We got some interesting names on this team. Quentin Williams, Mike Washington, and Tyler Campbell rounded out. Having a 72 overall starter is okay, at least for a school of this caliber. 77 overall, Jason Cronin will be our starting free safety. He's a senior. Andrew Watson behind him is 70 overall. And a 76 overall strong safety, Isaac Houston, who's a junior, and Walter Brock behind him. That's going to be, so we got some good safeties at least. That'll be a position of strength for us. Brett Waller will be our kicker. Rasheed Berg will be our punter. And Isaac Swanson is going to be our kick returner. He was our number 1 receiver, I believe. I think he's also the second fastest player on the team. I messed around with the depth chart earlier. Yeah. So, but he had a low carrying or something, this Walter Brock guy. His carrying was like a 40. Yeah, 41. So, can't have any fumbles on kick returns or I'll lose my mind. And then we have Swanson at punt returner as well. Kickoff specialist, long snapper, or whatever. And we're back to quarterback. So that's the team. Those are the Eagles that you're going to be pulling for over the course of this series. And then, is there a way to look at the schedule just as a whole? I'm actually not sure. There's got to be. Schedules. Here we go. I should know this better considering I've played this before. So we're starting out with the FCS East Howlers. Gosh, hopefully we win that. And then we got at Penn State, which is always a tough one. Granted, I don't know how good Penn State is in this game. At Michigan State, just a classic duel between in-state rivals, or not rivals, but in-state opponents. Plus, Eastern Michigan being the original green and white, there's a little bit of a rivalry there. Fun fact if you didn't know that. Then our home opener in the MAC against Ball State. Then a bye week, and then it's at Buffalo, and then we go at Auburn week 7. That'll be a fun one. Home against Ohio, at number 24, Northern Illinois. That's right. That was back when, his name's going to escape me, but they had a good quarterback a while ago, and he got a lot of national recognition. I don't know if he ever really got a crack in the NFL, but I can't remember his name. That's going to bother me. Week 10 at Toledo, and then week 11 we host Western Michigan in a rivalry game, then a bye week, and then a home game against Bowling Green, and we finished at Central for another rivalry game, and then we get a bye because I don't believe the MAC has a conference championship. So that's what our schedule looks like, and then I won't show you guys recruiting every week unless there's some new developments, but I might as well show you this. There were a bunch of guys on on my recruiting board that I didn't actually initially grab, that I didn't actually want on my board because I only took like 20 or so initially. So there's a bunch of guys on here that I didn't necessarily add, but that I'm interested in to an extent. So we need a fullback, so I'm just going to try and get this guy. I could go for him. He's higher overall, but he's a JUCO player, and I'm going to need a fullback that I'm going to have for a while. Plus, I don't anticipate using a fullback very often, so it doesn't really matter how good the one I have is. The other needs, I know I rattled them off earlier, but I kind of forgot. Fullback, center is the other position I need, and then defensive end, strong safety, and punter. So I only need one of each. Quarterback room is okay, but I'll be trying to get another one, and I'll show you how I'm doing that in a bit. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is on our recruiting board. Would love to bring him in. So this is my center of choice, Kevin Hughes. We'll see if we can get him. We're his number one choice right now, but obviously that's subject to change. Defensive, I'm going after a pair of guys, Kyle Newby and Caleb McMillan. Again, they're the highest overall, so I'm targeting them early. Maybe I'll get lucky and gain an advantage. I don't know. D tackles are not great. I could use a good linebacker, but it's not quote unquote a position of need right now. So I may just see how the guys I have develop, because I don't think I have any significant losses at the linebacker spots. Yeah, no. Next year I'm going to have the same 4 middle linebackers and 5 outside linebackers. I'm only losing one of them, so that's a position group that could really develop next year. So it's not the most pressing need, even though this year they might be terrible. And then I got a cornerback on here. I don't know how much I'm going to go after him. I've got a lot of corners. So I need a strong safety, so there's 2 of them I'm putting points into. Honestly, I probably shouldn't do that. It's not very smart. But because I only need 1. Yeah. Although the other one's going to be gone next year, so maybe bringing 2 in wouldn't be the worst idea. But it's also the safety position. It's not exactly the most pressing position I need. I'll take the points off him. I'll put those somewhere else. I'll probably cut to that in a second. So I need a punter. Going after a punter. Dylan Mackey, 81 overall. Alabama wants him, so we'll see if I get him. And then in terms of athletes, this is how I go. This is how I prefer to go get a quarterback, is I find an athlete with good throw power. So this guy his speed's yet to be revealed because I don't have the point, or I don't have like the full scouting thing yet because I just started this. So I do know he has 90 throw power. I know his speed is an A, so he's going to be fast. This guy, I think, had 91 throw power and 90 speed, but he was an overall, oh, that was an accident, hit the wrong button. But he was overall a higher rated recruit, like 5 stars. I'm further behind on him, so I figured I had a better odds of bringing in Walker, but we'll see. Now, what to do with these other 500 points? I think I might hold off on that. Maybe I'll try and get this running back. I don't know if I know his speed yet, though. 94 speed. I think that's worth it. All right. So that's recruiting. And then I'm trying to think if there was anything else. The red shirts are kind of irrelevant. They were basically just the guys that you didn't see on the depth charts. So I only really redshirt guys that aren't going to see the field much. So those guys aren't going to be there. One last thing is that I'm playing on Heisman difficulty level. It's not what I normally play on. I typically play on All-American, but I wanted this to be as hard as possible because I figured that'd make for the most entertaining series. So hopefully that doesn't backfire on me, but we'll see what happens. Also, I love that the headline for this game is not very good. A pair of cellar dwellers go at it to open 2013. That sounds about right. Wonder who Herbie picks. Herbie's got us, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can beat these guys, considering they're not even an actual school. They're just a fill-in team. Another good reason for picking Eastern Michigan is they got a lot of uniform options, so I might just go with the typical home uniform for this one, but expect to see a lot of alternates over the course of this season. One last thing, I'm using Eastern Michigan's playbook because I just wanted to maintain continuity. I might change it if I want to. Maybe we'll have a game where we play with Army's playbook. That'd be fun. Just triple option the opponent all day. They were actually originally on the schedule, again, in the recording that I lost, but I decided to take them off because I didn't want any part of that after watching my Wolverines almost lose to them last season. So yeah, our best player is the running back, John Phillips, and then Alexis Alexander and Jason Cronin. I already forgot his name. I'll learn their names as we go, surely. All right. Opening it up in Ypsilanti, Michigan against the FCS East Howlers. There's Coach Enseven Ropy himself. Oh, they didn't make the field gray. That must have happened after this game was made. Eastern Michigan's field now is gray. It looks really, really cool. I'll throw a picture up right now so you guys can see it, but I like it a lot. Like how it says tail of the tape, like this is a UFC fight. Do people use that term in other sports? I don't think they do. All right, here at Rynerson Stadium. I'm not sure if that's actually still the name. I guess I assume it is, but... Dang it. I always prefer kicking first, so... Oh! Awesome. That worked out. Alright, let's get after these Howlers. You'll come to find, I think the thing I'm worst at this game is kicking, so... It's going to be interesting to see how I do. At least there's no wind for this game. Oh, Lord. Are you kidding me? Well, that couldn't have possibly been a worse start to this series. My gosh. Giving up the opening kickoff return for a touchdown to a team that doesn't exist in real life. My gosh. And they drill the extra point. Alright. Well, Coach Ropy really has his work cut out for him. South Carolina's number 8, and they lost. Interesting. I guess they did used to be really good. I kind of forget about that. Swanson, the return. And he's down to the almost the 30. Coach Enseven Ropy coaching his first game at Eastern Michigan. First of many, hopefully. Start things out with, I'll just go with a solid inside run to Phillips. See what they're made of. Nice hole. Runs over a man for a first down. Nice run by Phillips. See if we can catch him off guard with a counter, even though we've only run one play so far. Didn't get a block. Got to the outside, though. 14-yard rush. Yeah, I can already tell we're going to have to be a ground and pound team with John Phillips, considering he's our best player. Let's do an outside handoff this time. Boy. I may have to take this back to the left. They won't expect me to take it to the short side of the field. Oh, they did. Let's do tight end corners. I've got like three tight ends that I know of, and I assume the fullback lines up. Oh no, we got Swanson lined up in the formation. Interesting. So we're 3 tight ends and our number 1 receiver. Nice catch by Joey Williams. I didn't know his first name offhand. I actually really like those shoulder designs with the wings. I don't know why they got rid of those. Or maybe they didn't. I'm trying to think of Eastern's uniforms. Let's try an option. The quarterback I don't think is particularly fast, but maybe he can get something going if they key in on Phillips too much. Nope, staying home? Alright. Ah, farts. Oh, man. In a matter of like 3 plays, they figured out how to stop the rushing attack. Let's get him with a play action. They say you don't have to be successfully running to run a successful play action, so we'll test that. Oh. Almost had it. Alright, 3rd down. I don't know this playbook very well, but I am seeing a lot of similar plays to other playbooks that I have used. Wide open. Oh, wow. Trevor Morgan hangs on. Probably concussed himself there. Jeez, oh Pete. I didn't see the safety until I had already thrown the ball. I thought for sure he was going to knock that out. I think I saw a triple option in here somewhere. Let's try running that. These are risky because they involve a potential pitch, but when they work really well. Okay. Good run by Brian Matthews, though. I wasn't sure what that guy actually was playing. It looked like he played the pitch man, so I kept it, but then he kind of was in on the quarterback, so I don't know. Typically when they go after the I'm trying to think about what play to call and talk at the same time. It's quite difficult. Typically when they go after the pitch man, they'll actually just straight up tackle him right away. See if Phillips can pound it inside. Oh, it's not. It's Mario Landry this time. I only got one. I'd really hate to walk away with a field goal here. We need a touchdown. Oh, good. I thought that was one of my guys. So one of their guys already got hurt. You always hate to see that in the first game of the season. Oh, boy. Come on, Landry. Yes. Mario Landry with the 2-yard touchdown reception. Brian Matthews, 3 for 4 on the day. Pretty good. Hopefully, if we get the extra point here, it'll be all tied up. We're not going to let FCS East come in here and embarrass us on our home field. Oh boy, our kicker doesn't have much of a leg. Although I think he's young. I think he's only a sophomore, so maybe he'll get better. Well, look at Buffalo, giving Ohio State a hard time. Wouldn't see that in real life. Alright, let's see if we can not give up a touchdown this time. That'd be great. See, because he doesn't have a big leg, I can't just boot it out of the end zone like I like to. Shoot, they got a real good return guy. Team defense is just nothing, because they haven't seen the field yet. Well, I don't know what to expect from their offense, so I typically prefer running man, but because I don't really know these cornerbacks too well, I don't know if I trust them to hang with the receivers. Although if there's a team to hang with, it would be this team. Golly, okay. So I can already tell playing defense is going to be a real problem this season. Shoot. Crap. I meant to control the safety. Alright. John Caldwell is sacked by Gilmore. I already forgot his first name. Was that Daryl Gilmore? Is that a different position? They didn't flash his name, so I guess I'm never going to know. Well, the man coverage looked to work briefly, so let's try running it again. I'll blitz at the linebacker. Dude, get to the outside. What's wrong with you? Oh gosh, he just he just shouldered the safety down. Let's see if we can get the crowd into it. No, it's a socially distanced crowd, which is quite appropriate. Oh gosh. We could be in real trouble in this season opener. Oh gosh. Alright, we stopped them short of the first down marker. That's a win. Okay. 3rd and 1. We gotta get a stop here. I don't trust us to stop. If they get the first down, I don't trust us to be able to stop them. They got some men up front, let me tell you. They're pushing my D linemen out of the way like they're nothing. Ah. Touchdown FCS East, Fred Morris. Gosh dang it. Well, this opener has not gone well. Michigan taking it to Central Michigan in their season opener. Been a while since I saw Michigan play Central, actually. That probably was the last time, unless I'm missing a season. I know we played Western back in 2017, but let's see if Swanson can make some magic happen. He is not particularly fast, yikes, and I just stepped out of bounds. Dude, come on. I know you're not that good, but my gosh, he couldn't have been more open. What is QB slot option? Oh, that's interesting. Is it like a triple option? It's a triple option, but I run it with the slot receiver, Chavis. I decided I'm going to pronounce it Chavis. I don't care how right that is. Interesting. Got 6 yards, alright. It's one of the more successful plays we've run so far. 3rd and 4. Let's see if the Eagles can convert here. Chavis again. Jared Chavis, 17-yard reception. Wow, that guy got up, number 97 there. Jeez, oh Pete. Unfortunately, I think this game's really going to come down to our defense and if we can stop them. And based on the last drive, I'm not so sure we can. I don't know if we just don't have the players yet. 8 yards for Brian Matthews. He's a decent runner. I mean, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he can get some stuff done. After the first, we're down 7. Yikes. I feel like that never works, doing the fake snap thing. White. Bobby White. 29-yard reception. Awesome. See, that was a good throw by Brian Matthews. Nope. That was a horrible idea. I'm glad that went into the ground. That was more of a throwaway. Just into the middle of the field. Exactly where you never want to throw it away. Let's try the triple option again. Worked decently last time. If I can get it to the pitch to Landry, we could get a real big gain out of this. Oh gosh. Breaks a tackle. And gets 5. I wish the running backs on this team were faster. I think Landry might actually be the fastest. He's only got like 87 speed. 3rd and 5. That's how the defense has been playing. Definitely don't want to settle for a field goal. I'm just going to run it. Good slide. Phillips runs a man over. Oh, just stopped by the help D. Gosh dang it. See if we can fool him. Shotgun formation, but an inside run on the goal line. Oh, we got him. Touchdown, John Phillips. And with that, we are tied once again. Boy, do we need our defense to step up, though. The offense is doing their job. The defense is not doing theirs. I guess that's what happens when your best players and your defense play safety. And your linebackers are horrible. That's really not going to help us. Oh, finally, a good stop. Is that Medlock, I think that was the name there. Oh, good stop by Davis. Oh, gosh, dang it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This guy's impossible to bring down, apparently. I cannot believe who, I don't know who that was, 95, 96 in the backfield missed that tackle. That's how it starts. One missed tackle and you get a 39-yard gain right on you. Oh my gosh, we gotta find a way to stop the run. We need to force this guy to throw. Did they just run the flex bone on me? I think they did. Oh my gosh. Touchdown FCS East. This defense is pathetic. This quarterback is 5 for 5. That's ridiculous. Three minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. Eastern Michigan is once again down to FCS East. Swanson didn't need the juke because he was actually getting a block. Takes it to the 25. That's pretty good. As long as they get past the 20, I'm okay with it. Don't think we'll see him take any to the house, though. Not with that speed. Or lack thereof. Okay, spins ahead for 6. Good start. Ah, that was horrible running on my part. I don't like very many of their pass plays. So that's, I can already tell, going to be kind of a problem. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Shoot. Oh well. This is the one we're running. Good catch by Trevor Morgan. First down, Eastern. And Morgan is hurt. Who's that? Number 2. Is he the guy who just had the reception? Crap. I need him. Well, he's hurt now, so. Oh, that was a horrible idea. Oh. I didn't see the linebacker dropping back in time. I thought he was going to stay kind of deep. Oh boy, elbow bursitis, 2 quarters. I'd hate to lose him. We'll just sub in Chavez for now. All my receivers are kind of... they're a little bit interchangeable right now. Chavez up the middle. Yes! 28-yard reception for Jared Chavez. He's proven to be quite the dependable option for us. I'm so glad we converted that. Under a minute and 15 now left in the game. Or not the game. Oh my gosh, thank God, not the game. Left in the half. So hopefully we can punch this in. Oh boy. Why doesn't... So my audible doesn't actually show me anything when I call an audible, apparently. That looks better. Oh! Horrible throw on my part. I don't know what I was thinking. Intercepted. That's exactly what we can't afford in a game like this where we can't seem to stop the opponents. I assume they're going to finally be throwing the ball. Yeah, no running back, so I would assume so. Screen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Can't even hit this guy, apparently. I had the play read perfectly. He had nowhere to go, and somehow he wiggled his way out of a sack. Give me a break. Ooh, I hope they didn't call me for offsides there. Gay couldn't quite get home. Oh, that's a different quarterback. Did the other guy get hurt? Alright, it doesn't really... Oh, he did. Back spasms, he's out 2 quarters. Shoot. They are running the flex bone on me. This is exactly why I didn't want to play Army. Gosh dang it. This Tyler Dunlap is unstoppable. We've only got the 1 timeout, so if we can hold them to a field goal even, that'd be awesome. I can't imagine they have that good of a kicker. At least I would hope not. They're gonna go for it. Why did my remote just vibrate? Unbelievable. Apparently they do have a good kicker. Who would have thought? He's gonna have to take it to the house, and he's not going to. Oh my gosh. Going into the half, down 10 to the FCS East Howlers. Couldn't be going much worse, honestly. My defense still doesn't know how to stop them. Come on, Swanson, make something happen. Oh, he actually recovered from that, but the help came too quickly for him to fully recover. Got to the 35. That's a good return. We're not panicking yet in terms of play calling. Not ready to sling it around quite yet. Gosh, dang it. Just had to throw that away. Less than ideal. Deep to Travis, he's open, he's got it. Breaks a tackle, oh, almost broke the next tackle. Big game for Jared Javis. Beautiful throw by Brian Matthews. Perfect. That's just the kind of boost we needed. Let's see if we can finally capitalize off this. Got 10 first downs to their 7. That's probably mostly because they got a kick return for a touchdown earlier. Did not like my options. He's open now. Oh no! Wasn't I just saying earlier how dependable Chavis was? Then he goes and nearly hands the ball right to the defender. Phillips up the middle. Runs a man over for the first down. Gosh, he is a tough runner. I really like John Phillips. You know what? Why not run the same play? Let's see if they can stop it. Let's see if they can stop it this time. Keyed in on Phillips this time to the outside. I'm going to have to pitch that. Landry, can he beat him at the edge? He can! Touchdown, Mario Landry. We got a game. Oh my gosh. One of my linemen almost got blocked. Almost got pushed back into the kick. That would have been something. Alright. Got our touchdown. Now I've said it after every score so far, but we need our defense to get a stop. How'd that one get to the end zone? I had a hard time doing that earlier. Oh no. Oh, what a hit by Watson. Whew. He's going to feel that one tomorrow. They're not going to stop running until we stop it. Well, maybe they will. Oh no, they're just going to give it to the running back, of course. They're running the flex bone. I can already tell from the formation. Yep, that's it. Gotta love the flex bone. First down to who else? Tyler Dunlap again. And we just got completely sealed off from that play. I guess our offense is better than our defense, though. He did not complete. Did he really get a foot in? I'm going to have to look at that one myself. Oh boy, I don't know if he did. I might have to challenge that one. I need all the help I can get.
Previous play is under review.
Unless they called. No, that foot wasn't down. That came down out of bounds. That shouldn't be a catch.
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Are you kidding me? Did they watch the same play we did? Give me a break. It's like watching a Lions game. Oh boy. Dunlap in motion. They give it to the fullback. We can't stop him, but the next guy can. I am not about to let a fullback destroy us. Can't get home. Alright, 3rd and 4. I can work with that. I like this quarterback better. He's actually thrown an incompletion. Is the other guy back already? Or no, is it? No, this is the other guy. Never mind. Oh my gosh, some #1 corner that is. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh yay, more flex bone. Good stop. I don't know who made the tackle there, but that was a good stop. They don't like flashing up the name of my player on screen for some reason, so I don't know who's actually making any of these plays. Oh my gosh. He just ran through our best defender like he was nothing. Ah! We just can't stop Dunlap. It's the most irritating thing ever, having one guy just beat you into the ground. You know, I was hoping when I saw FCS East on the schedule, it would mean a pretty decided victory for us, but it's turned into quite the opposite. No blocking at all, so I gotta make it happen myself. Swanson beats some guys to the outside, stiff arming his way past the 40. What a return by Isaac Swanson. Alright, they seem to have problems with the option last drive rather. Let's try some more of it. I don't like seeing those two guys to the outside to the right there, but oh, okay, I'm just gonna hand it to him. Up the middle. Solid 8 yards. Really? You're going to mark me short on that? My gosh. There's literally no one there, so if I don't get this... Thank God. Ryan Matthews just puts his head down for 3 yards and a first. Get a foot in. Good job. Jimmy Butler. Oh, I forgot to change his number. Shoot. I'll do that after this game for sure. Nope, that's not the direction my stick's pointing. I don't know why he jumped left. I tried to run straight ahead. Oh, dang it. I read that completely wrong. May just have to chuck up a prayer on 3rd and 18. When the next quarter starts. Boy, what a game it's been. Alright, 3rd and 18. This ball is just going to whoever looks the most open. Safeties are going that way. Why? Yes! Yes! Ikaika Randall, or Ikaika, whatever. Point is 37-yard touchdown to bring us within 4. What a play. The safety just kind of left that slot wide open. I don't know why. I'll take it, though. Back to within a field goal. And once again, I say, we just need the defense to get a stop. It's like the opposite of the Michigan-Iowa game last year, which I think the final score was like 10-3 or 13-3 or something stupid. It was like every drive was like, we just need the offense to do something, and then they wouldn't do something, and ooh, wow, what a hit. And then the offense wouldn't do anything, and then you'd be like sweating out the next drive, but the defense would do their job again. It was one of the most like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. That game was very nerve-wracking, to say the least. Alright, D. Do something, please. I would like a turnover. That'd be great. No, he's keeping... Oh my gosh. Man, for running man coverage, there's a whole lot of room between that guy and the nearest defender. No one's really getting... I was just about to say no one's getting home, but there he is. I can't remember his first name, but his last name's Gay. With the big sack. I'll learn these names eventually, I promise. Run a screen, I dare you. Nope, they're not running a screen. Oh my gosh. This defense is like Swiss cheese. But apparently they're trying to run it up on us. They're going 5 wide. You'd think they'd be trying to run clock. Oh. At least he made the tackle. We need a turnover badly. What is it with these quarterbacks? This guy's 12 for 13 since he's come in the game. And I still don't know if the other guy ever threw an incompletion. He might have had like a throwaway, but jeez, oh Pete. Or was that this guy that had a throwaway? It might have been this guy. Oh wow. Zach, you just completely missed the tackle. The flex bone. Awesome. He tripped over his own feet and somehow got 3 yards. Don't know how that works, but... Oh, he's back. Yay. That's Caldwell, the first quarterback, who had back spasms or whatever. The guy who may or may not have ever thrown an incompletion when he was in the game. Okay, what the... Really? Okay, thank God. This guy just broke 3 tackles like he was Cam Newton. What the heck? Come on, guys. We got to get the stop here. We have to. This is like an absolute must. Are they going to run the clock all the way down? Is that what they're doing? After all that, now you want to run the clock out? Jeez, oh Pete. Yeah, that's what they were doing. You gotta be kidding me. That's literally your guy. Just float over that way towards him. Yeah, I was right. Caldwell hasn't thrown an incompletion yet. Unbelievable. Huh, good win for Michigan. Swanson again makes some guys miss. Gets to the 20. We really need to make some things happen now on offense. And we're going to have to depend on an onside kick, I'm assuming, because I'm not giving it back to that offense and depending on our defense to do anything. What is that throw? He was breaking out to the right, and you threw it to the left. Oh, almost threw another interception. Why did the safety just cover him? I thought he was going to go back to the other guy. I have no words for how badly I've played. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And that'll probably seal the game, I'm guessing. First time all game we've stopped Tyler Dunlap for less than 5 yards, I'm sure. Unreal. And of course he breaks the tackle. Oh, and he broke that tackle too. Thank God he went out of bounds. 11 rushes for 143 yards. And a quarterback with 100% completions. It's unlike anything I have ever seen. Oh my gosh, I just don't have an answer apparently. Oh, and Randall just got a concussion. He's out for the game. Sweet. I don't actually know. I don't even know who Randall is off the top of my head. I'm guessing he's a defender because they were just on the field, but might not be. Oh, B's wide open. Wow, I wish he had a stronger arm. That would have been a lot cooler. That was a touchdown. Someone within 30 yards of him. Well, we're really stringing the plays together now. A little too late, as they say. He's just open every time. Oh, never mind. Breaks a tackle, run. First down. That'll stop the clock long enough for us to get set. It is mathematically impossible for us to win with only 2 possessions, so we're going to need a miracle of miracles here to pull this off. That wasn't a touchdown? Ryan Matthews tried to punch it in himself. Didn't make it, I guess. Once again, Brian Matthews runs up the middle for a touchdown. I guess that'll pad his stats a little bit. Oh, that was an accident. I'm used to Madden where you kick with the A button. Alright, well. And with that, Eastern Michigan drops to 0-1 after losing to the FCS East Howlers. I did not think this is how this season was going to start. We lost it right there on that kick return. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Just see if anyone actually had a good game. Brian Matthews did okay, 13 for 24, 288 yards, 2 touchdowns. Only 54% completions isn't great, but it's a lot of yards. 2 touchdowns is good. You hate to give away the 2 picks in a game where the defense couldn't do anything. John Phillips is our leading rusher, 13 rushes, 61 yards, and a touchdown. But Brian Matthews did all right himself, 8 rushes, 42 yards, and a touchdown. That option stuff seems to work with him, which I'm thankful because it allows us to use that whole section of the playbook where if he couldn't run, we wouldn't be able to use it. And Mario Landry had 4 rushes for 10 yards and a touchdown of his own. And then Chavis had a rush as well. Oh, that was off that weird play with it was the triple option with the slot. That was that play. I actually like that play. I might use it more often. Wow. A lot of receiving numbers. So Chavis is let's sort by yards. That might be smarter. So Chavis is our leading receiver with 85 yards. And then Trevor Morgan had 61 yards of his own on 3 catches. And those were only multiple reception guys. Ikaika Randall. Oh, he's the guy that got hurt. Forgot his last name was Randall. Well, hopefully it's not for long because he had a touchdown today. Isaiah Hayden had that nice long catch on that final drive. Bobby White, I think he had his earlier in the game. He also had a 29-yarder. Joey Williams had a 19-yarder. Oh, Williams is a fullback. Oh, okay. The other Jimmy Butler had 14 yards on his 1 catch. Josh Massey had a 12-yard reception. And Mario Landry had a 2-yard catch for a touchdown. That was our first touchdown, I believe. And Isaac Swanson had nothing, despite him being our best receiver. All he had was 1 drop. And Chavis had a drop, and Butler had a drop. Those need to not happen. Jimmy Rogers had 2 pancakes. Brandon Walker had one of his own, and Jimmy Butler had one of his own. Okay, so we got good run blocking at least. On defense, Jason Cronin, the free safety, was our leading tackler. I assume, yeah, he had the most solo tackles as well. And then Phil Moses, the corner, not far behind that. Assisted tackles, Richards and Jude. Anyone have a tackle for loss? Jamie Gay, that's his name. And then Darrell Gilmore and Jason Cronin. I think I was right. I think I guessed that Gilmore's name was Darrell or Darrell or whatever. I'm still not sure how I want to pronounce that, apparently. Jamie Day had a sack. Jamie Gay had a sack. Darrell Gilmore had a sack. We had no picks. We had no turnovers whatsoever, actually. No one even deflected any passes. Yikes. And then Brett Waller made all 5 of his extra points. Good job, Waller. Swanson, good kick return. 8 returns for 223 yards, 27.8 yard average. That's solid, as long as it was a 48-yarder. And we never forced any punts. I'd like to assign a player of the game, but honestly, I don't know who it would be. Because Matthews had a good game, but gave away the ball 2 times. Can't do that. I give it to Chavis. Chavis did well overall. I'm declaring Jared Chavis our week 1 player of the game, even though it was a loss. Anyone else lose to any FCS opponents? No, Air Force beat FCS East as well. Interesting. Oregon beat FCS Southeast, so no, we're the only ones. We had the same number of first downs. They had more rushing yards, big surprise there, but we had more passing yards. The difference was the turnovers and the fact that we couldn't force any incompletions for some reason. That was odd. And after just 1 game, ESPN declares that winning is something that the 0-1 Eagles are not accustomed to. 1 game into the season, we're already declaring that. And I guess they're not wrong. We haven't done it yet. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one where we are going on the road to play in Happy Valley against the Nittany Lions. Maybe something miraculous will happen. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Later, y'all.